So moving into kind of the software itself a little bit, what were some of the things that really stood out to you in terms of the ease of kind of putting that side of it together?
Yeah.
I know you've got cameras, you've got studio,
Yeah.
you've got speaker timers, you've got all the things and everything you just spoke about when it comes to the run of show, organizing all of that. So on top of that, you now have a platform to deal with. You guys took that head on. We gave you some training, but there was not much else outside of that. Can you kind of just go into a little bit on maybe the use of the software, how easy or hard it was to use?
Absolutely. And that's one of the great things is that the ease of deployment. So we were able to spin up things. We didn't have to go to you and be like, hey, could you make this change? Could you do that change? Could you do this? Could you do that? We were able to do that on our own. That was a game changer because there were others or different softwares that we used in the past where you have to go back to the developer, you have to go back to that company to make that change. And at the speed of business, that's very difficult. You'd have to work with somebody who is incredibly responsive. This gave a lot of that control into our hands so that we could make those changes and respond to our client needs in real time immediately instead of hours or days or hopefully not weeks. And so that was super helpful. So we have a new meeting, we can quickly create a new instance, build it out. Maybe we've got a template that we've used before so we can speed it up. Here's our header images, we've got a template so we can have we can design something or have our client design something, we can get it up there. We need to make a little change to information on the website or on the platform. It's very easy to be able to do that. If we need to be able to scale different rooms or have, one of the great things that I love about it is we'll do a lot of dual streams. So we'll have a backup room. So we've got the main room and then we've got the backup in the unfortunate event that, hey, technology is great, but when it works, right? So always making sure you have redundancies. It has those capabilities to be able to easily be able to deploy that and have that ready to go. The tech support function. So again, if something happens, they've got a way to be able to communicate.
And every time someone has a problem, it's usually either the CEO or somebody, a very important person is usually the one that's going to be the first one to reach out. So having that tech support is vital.
And to be able to respond, absolutely. I even like too, there's a lot of DIY troubleshoot. So before you necessarily text, hey, there's a couple things that could be, and I will say out of all the times we've used it, I don't think we've ever had a real technical issue. It's some user error.
But we call it between the computer screen and the back of the chair.
Yes, that's where the problem has laid.
But we're here to solve that problem as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's helpful because those questions do come in and then boom, they're able to get responded to really quickly. I think from the design control, there's a lot of flexibility, a lot of different things that I know that we're only scratching the surface on what can actually be done inside the platform, but it seems there's a lot of flexibility and control to be able to scale out multiple breakout rooms, main general session. If I want to have content that can live on demand, we can do that there. We've done all kinds of things. I mean, we even used it to build out actually some spec AI tools that were leveraging some video library kind of stuff that was not necessarily for a live stream, but my point being it's very flexible in being able to scale and store content. But from a live streaming application, you could do all kinds of stuff. You can put in different players, you can put in just all kinds of
Use
tools.
The tools that you already have can be plugged into Hybridley, saving people money and also saving training and saving time in just your overall team. They can jump right in. They don't have to learn a whole new ecosystem.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's very user friendly from that standpoint. So yeah, there's just a lot you can do with it, and it's quick and easy to deploy.
Very good.